Hey everybody, it's Kevin Abbott from Barrel of Monks Brewing, and I'm here in Delray Beach in search of the perfect pair. That is the perfect beer and food pairing, as we do every single week here at Barrel of Monks Brewing. I'm at Brule, which is in downtown Delray Beach. This is actually one of my favorite locations. I used to live right down the street. I'm talking about like 3 blocks away. This is one of my favorite bars to come to. I love the food here, and I'm thrilled to be able to talk with you guys about their Moules Frites and my Wizard White Ale, which is on draft here. It's been on draft here for a very long time. They supported us for a long, long time. The Moules Frites is a classic Belgian dish, actually, and it goes with this Belgian White Ale perfectly. Moules Frites, we're talking about mussels and this beautiful butter, white wine, clam juice sauce, a little bit of Parmesan cheese, going with the French fries, with the frites part of it. This is, as I said, a classic Belgian-style dish that is often paired with saisons, can be paired with triples if it's more of a rich kind of dish, but very, very often paired with a with a white ale. Our Wizard White Ale is a perfect pair for this, I believe. This beer goes well with it because you're going to have the coriander and the orange peel. You're going to have that nice, rich, phenolic Belgian yeast flavor to go along with kind of the spicier, zestier flavors. A little bit of pepper flake in here that's going to go really well together with that. And I can't believe that I haven't even done this kind of pairing before, because this is one of the no-brainer kind of pairings to go with Belgian beer. So I'm going to dig into this here, and we're going to get ourselves a nice mussel with that beautiful sauce. Rich butter. Butter, herbs, a little bit of tanginess from kind of the lemon, the flavor that kind of brings out the clam juice. The coriander and orange peel go so well with this dish, adding a little more kind of perceived acidity to it, but also that coriander really pops because when you're putting it with the different herbs and spices that are going into this, it just brings the coriander out even more, which is so nice. I got to go back for another one here. You have the saltiness of the Parmesan cheese, which is really a really good complement to the white ale. There's also a texture thing that I really like here, because those mussels, as a seafood, they can be almost kind of like creamy when they're cooked properly. If they're overcooked, they're going to be rubbery. These are cooked perfectly. With that kind of creamy texture to go along with that like fluffy mouthfeel of the white ale. So you got a nice really comparison of the body of the dish and the body of the beer, along with bringing out those really great spices inside that white ale. And then you've got your frites. French fries, frites. Great pairing with a white ale. Even more so with that aioli. I'm almost getting like some fennel in there. This is a really, really nice sauce for these fries. Once again, creamy mouthfeel. You get all the spices. There's spices in this from the natural phenols of the yeast that we use for this white ale that are even more prevalent, and they're coming out. That's what's so great about these kind of dishes that are kind of designed around these kind of beers, is that the subtle flavors of the beer, of the yeast that comes out of Belgian ale, is even heightened and is brought out more by something like this. Often, making Moules Frites, you'll find it online, you'll find it being made with a Belgian white ale. So once again, I mean, perfect pair. This is one of them. This is kind of a no-brainer perfect pair. You got to try this out either at Brule, which we highly recommend, here in downtown Delray Beach. Come down here, get a Wizard. Moules Frites, this is on the lunch menu. They also have a mussel dish very similar on the dinner menu that you could also pair both of those together really, really well. You could also try this with at home with something like a saison, a triple. Really, really nice. It's actually a sour ale, like a goose, would go really, really well, adding some acidity, more acidity to this dish. So lots of options with this if you're having it at home, but you got to come down to Brule. You got to try this pairing together. And please let us know if there's any other places that you'd love to see us go by and pair our beers with, if you have any great ideas, or if you had this pair, you came down and actually took my recommendation and tried this dish out. Let me know about it in the comments, and then we'll see you next week on The Perfect Pair. Cheers.